So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story is from More Fun Comics number 93, published in September-October 1943, so we're in the Golden Age. Do you believe in luck? Lucky Lane does, and he has reason to. Crime follows crime as he pursues his murder-studded career, and the baffled officers of the law, knowing his guilt, are yet powerless to bring him to justice. Then this criminal cur, the apparent favorite of fortune, runs afoul of Dr. Fate, and his luck-charmed savagely vies with the glowing talisman of the man of magic who heroically tackles this task of shattering once and for all the legend of Lucky Lamb. So there's a bit of a gang war going on, and Lucky Lamb, who's right here, gets hit. Killing is against the law, even when the victims are murderers themselves. This is going to stop. Dr. Fate, but he's too late. We've finished Lucky. And I'm going to finish you. The police are headed here, and that punch will hold you till they arrive. So Lucky Lane is dying. A bullet near his heart, one near his lungs, one of his shoulders. Yes, I guess Lucky Lane is finished. Nobody can finish me. This is my lucky ring. It'll take care of me. It always has. So Dr. Fate doubts it, but he makes a miraculous recovery. And in court, they are trying to convict him. Tell exactly what happened when Lane started shooting Mr. Williams. Mr. Lane came out of the store. There was a Tommy gun in his hands. A doctor, quick. Do something, doctor. The whole case depends on this witness. It's too late. He's dead of a heart attack. And I guess that's just a coincidence. Part of his luck. So long, Judge. I'll be seeing you again soon. His luck is almost miraculous. Time for Dr. Fate to bring it to an end. So he looks into his crystal ball and sees that they're planning a crime. That thug behind Lane is Chicago Charlie. That look on his face. What's he up to? Something tells me I ought to follow him. Lucky plans to hold up the... Okay, so this guy's kind of ratting Lucky out. He plans on holding up an apartment on the 50th Street, where there's a whole lot of masks. He's going to get there at midnight. He'll find a reception committee he didn't expect this time. We'll have the goods on him. Lucky's luck has changed finally. So they break into this place with masks. Wait a minute, boys. We got to go back. Yeah, what's wrong? I took off my lucky ring when I washed my hands, and I forgot to put it back on again. I ain't going to pull no job without it. Lucky, we can rob this joint in no time. It'll take you a couple hours to get your ring back. No go. I don't take any chances without my ring. Sometimes I think Lucky acts like a whack, only it don't pay to tell him so. So he doesn't show up, but again, just pure dumb luck where the cops were waiting. Wonder where those cops are. Going back for that ring was a waste of time, Lucky. Maybe I did waste time, boys, but I'm the boss here, and we do things my way. Lucky's ring prevented him from walking into the police trap, but it won't keep him from walking into mine. So he crashes in and starts doing his thing. Your performance deserves a big hand. If that's applause, give me hisses. My, how you've changed. I wouldn't know it. So he's just beating everybody up. It's bad luck to break a mirror, especially if you do it with your head. So they try to knock Dr. Fate out, the guy, but has no success. Now you're knocking on wood, but that won't help you, Lucky. Chicago Charlie, you said Lane would be here at midnight. What? So the cops break in, and let's see here. Now our guns will do us some good again, because it's no good against Dr. Fate, but if you smash him in the head with a gun, apparently that will knock him out. And they toss him out a window. You flew around poking your nose into our business, Dr. Fate. Now see how well you can fly while you're asleep. So he's tossed out the window. And this is confusing because it really doesn't say. Dr. Fate plummets towards the ground, and then right here, this looks like a cord from a blind, and it catches on his foot. And I guess we're supposed to assume that if he'd fallen the entire way, he would have died, even though he's supposed to be indestructible. What happened? Where am I? I remember a door opening. I'd better get back to that room. There's no mention of the cord. We're just, I guess, supposed to visually see it. So I would think that it would have just ripped down the blind. But so Lucky got away after all, and he took several of the masks. Wonder what he expects to do with them. We sure look swell, Lucky. That cop respects us. Quiet, Max, or I'll send you to keep Charlie company. Okay, so they're at an opera. What a beautiful voice she has. Okay, Max, let's get to work. Yeah. Oh, because he's clonked on the head. Yes, Jason, I feel like awing in admiration myself. Eee. That dame on the stage would drown out the noise of a cannon. That was easy picking. We'll treat him the same way in the next box. So they're just going around robbing people at the opera. The glowing of my magic ring brought me here, but there's no sign of Lucky or his gang. It's Dr. Fate. We got him puzzled. He doesn't recognize us in the getup. I've seen those faces before. I have it on the walls of that apartment. So that's why Lucky wanted the mask. So I guess those masks are just hyper-realistic, regular face masks. But Dr. Fate goes in and starts knocking them around. You have the stomach ache, but she yells as if she had. So she's still singing. It's Dr. Fate. He sees through our disguises. And what's more important, I hit through them. These things are only in the way now. We can fight better without them. So they remove the masks. And he says, make for the side exit, boys. He won't be able to follow us. I'm going to head your men off right now. I'll take care of you personally a little later. But they actually tricked him, and they had a different way. This was just to throw him off the trail. We'll cut across the stage towards the back of the place. Take it easy, Lucky. You're not getting away this time. Across the stage or any other. Okay, Dr. Fate, you're asking for trouble, and you're going to get it. No use dragging things out. Well, the remaining thugs occupy Dr. Fate's attention. In a couple of seconds, these strings will be making some music I can really appreciate. So he pulls some strings off this instrument and just wraps it around Dr. Fate's neck. Oh, I can't breathe. Keep right on going, Dr. Fate. I like the melody you're singing. But summoning all his strength, the man of magic aims a blow behind. Arrgh. You're not the only one who has a lucky ring. Too bad I couldn't finish the job, but at least I'm getting away. Got to follow quick. Hold on, Lucky. You're going to finish that fight? So you ain't satisfied to live, Dr. Fate. Okay with me. So he goes there to pull the switchboard for some reason. Suddenly, look out. Seconds later, Lucky Lane thought he could get away with breaking the law forever. But his gang is rounded up, and he himself is dead. So I assume that somehow the electrical box combined with his ring caused him to get electrocuted. Electrocuted in spite of everything. Killed by the very ring he depended on to save him. It brought him luck, all right. Bad luck. But the magic ring of Dr. Fate never loses its power. And the man of magic who brings lawbreakers to book will be using it again for the new thrills in the next issue of More Fun Comics.